this live here on a windy evening. Like I said, no sunset, but a sunset walk because it's about 8 o'clock. So the sun should be going behind us somewhere in the sky, but because it's cloudy, we got no sunset. But I love the skies anyway. Thanks for joining me. If you're joining a channel for the first time, I do biking and walking videos. I also cover the Toronto protest action. So tonight we're just gonna take it easy. The sun usually goes out that direction. It's pretty cool there. Nice there. We're by the lake shore here. We got these condos here. You know where we are. Everybody knows where we are. Do I have to put down the location on the GPS for you? Everybody knows, right? Bogart, are you on? Bogart usually does, a friend of mine, good friend of mine, does videos across the city at the beaches. But we got a lighthouse over there. And these cool folks, feels like it's raining. They've left their, look at this. Sounds like rain, doesn't it? Anybody just wants a can of pop, they left everything behind. Isn't that amazing? I did a rock video here. I think it was either here or there. I think it might have possibly been there. Anyway, it's the same thing. I had a musician on those rocks. Yeah, I think it was over there. I don't remember this craziness down here. Yeah, definitely don't remember this. No, I think it was over there. We're looking at Atlantic Ocean, Lake Ontario. Beautiful. It's kind of windy here too. It's pretty cold. I have a jacket with me, but let's try walking a little bit. This definitely feels like it's gonna rain up here. There's an airport by and people are landing there. I love this. I really like this park. It's one of the gems of Toronto. Do you know this park, and they were building it in like early 80s and late 70s. And there was nothing here. And most of this is from construction garbage, rubble. It's reclaimed land. I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can read the chat. And I kind of glad they built it, but I'm also, some of these are real rocks, but a lot of them are there. Look at the land at Toronto Island Airport. Where is this plane? Can you see it? It's right behind there. There it is. The propeller planes. So yeah, it's like, it's all real. Let's go by the water. Hey, how are you? PK32. Good evening, Phil Mission. Good evening, PK. 82. 82? Yes, I'm going to call you 82. It's a good name. Hey, 82. I noticed the garbage. Anybody wants an extra pizza, they can have it here. There was a tent there a while ago. There was some, I think maybe it was a homeless person. I don't know. They were camping here. I did a big walk today. I did a lot of walking today, about like 8-9 kilometers. And then I tried to come and catch I just felt like coming by the lake. I just felt like it's one of my favorite spots because it's like it's a very, I don't know, peaceful. What do you call it? Peaceful. There's always people here. Back in the 80s, I used to come here and there used to be nobody here. Yes, Humber Bay Park, of course. I didn't say where I was because I said everybody should know where I am, but it's Humber Bay Park. This is the west one. Is it the east one or the west one? Wait a minute, let me think. No, this is the west. The east one is over there. The east one is also nice, very nice actually. But this one you can drive closer to the water. So if you want to be lazy, you can drive right here and then you're by the water. So in the winter or bad weather, you can come and check out the ocean. The ocean. I mean, it's not joking around here in the winter. It's like super windy, and the east one is a little bit more, you gotta walk a little bit more. So I take my bike there sometimes. But you know, my pet peeve about this, look at this beach. Is an incredible beach. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But it's full of garbage. It's full of construction garbage and rebarbs, those metal pipes that they build buildings in, which is very dangerous because some of them are in the water. So if they grab your foot, you could really injure yourself bad. And like pieces of cement and asphalt, and it's really, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's probably blurry as hell because it's getting dark. But this is the kind of garbage on this beach that the city threw. And like here, there's a piece of metal here. I don't know if you can see it or not. construction garbage, all that kind of stuff. It's a shame because this beach is, it's beautiful. The wind is loud, I know. Yeah, the beach is, look at this beach, it's great. If you would get rid of this garbage, city garbage. Yeah, it's nice. You're tired of the heat? Oh, you got another 2 weeks of heat, and then here comes the Mr. Cold guy. Nice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the heat, I know. My body gets about 2 months to get used to the heat. Like, it takes a long time to get used to the heat. And by the time I get used to the heat, it's gone. Like, I've been avoiding the sun all summer. I've been, and 6 months of winter, I know. I've been avoiding the sun all summer. I've been wearing long sleeves and all sorts of stuff. But then today I woke up, I go, I need sun. Right away. Like, I need sun. So I wore my t-shirt and went walking in the park looking for the sun. I took my hat off, like, I'm looking for the sun. So it's kind of like, it takes me a long time to get used to even in the winter, it takes me a long time to get used to the cold. You get used to the cold faster. There's a lot of dead wood and stuff here. Where that came from? We've been having a massive rainstorm, so maybe that's lots of sand here to walk on. It's actually pretty hard here to walk. Somebody built a little walkway. When I was sick a couple of weeks ago, after I got better, I came here for a walk, and it was kind of like still a little bit. Another plane landing there. Too small. There it is. I came here for a walk after I felt better, and it was pretty good. It's a good area. I guess this is my feel-good area, isn't it? Is that what do you call it? I think let's put it this. I think we should come here for a late evening barbecue. All the freedom fighters and our closest friends. We should bring whatever we like to barbecue. It's not going to be one guy in charge, because that's who we are. We should all bring whatever we like to barbecue, whatever stove or whatever, and we can have one communal barbecue perhaps or something, and we can make a barbecue here. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't call it the end of summer barbecue. We should have more, because this movement, one of the best things about movement is that we've met a lot of cool friends. We've met a lot of cool friends. I've met some really, really cool people in this group, man. I really am appreciative of that. I mean, that's a winning cause. Like, you always have to do things that you either win or win. You never do stuff that you're going to lose or lose. And in this situation, we either get some of our freedoms back, or we're going to win and have more cool friends. Either way is good by me. But I don't think we should just do one at the end of the summer. I think we should continue this, like a smaller group would be better. The Mississauga folks are nice enough to have a barbecue next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday, the barbecue, they have a barbecue in Mississauga. But, and they're really nice guys too, and I love hanging out with them. But don't say this out loud. Their park kind of sucks a little bit, because there's no, it's a communal barbecue area, like a big covered area. But they don't have the beach, they don't have the water. And last time I went there, it was super hot. It was super, super hot. And, it was fun because of the folks around. But, oh man, it was kind of like, it was ridiculous. It was like, what is it, 4 o'clock? It was super sunny, hot. And it was like picnic tables, no river, no water, nothing. So I think picnic here will be like much, but we can't do it when it's cold because it's already feeling chilly. We bring our own little barbecues, independent ones. We can bring meat, we can bring vegetable kebabs, whatever. And, just sit, Yeah, I know. Mississauga is a desert, I know. I was expecting a park, maybe a river or something, and then we go down the park and we walk in. When there's no water around, it feels really hot. It feels like that humid, damp thing. And then there was this big roof over the top where it was all, oh, I got water splashed on me. And it was like a roof on the top so you won't get wet, kind of thing, shelter. And then it was, there's a city. And then there was a whole bunch of people underneath this metal shelter, and there's one or two barbecues on the side. It was very communist bloc era, Soviet Union. Hey, this is your May Day barbecue. Everybody enjoy it, kind of thing. No river, no water, nothing. I was just like, it was super hot. Yeah, but here it's pretty good. So we should do that. You should call to organize that, because I'm terrible at organizing anything. Terrible at that. We're gonna get like a bunch of our closest friends. We come in early, and then maybe we chill. See what they're doing there. Super easy. It's super dark. It's okay. Look at my voice. This is a talking vlog. Anybody has any questions? Just fire them up here. Yeah, you put that. Yeah, we should do that. Because this is already end of August, right? It's already August, what, 27 or something? And that's 30th. Then we September. September comes around. September is iffy. Couple of warm days. And it's back to winter. In the winter we can have that too. We can have fun time in the winter also. I mean, one year I did a lot of more biking in the winter than summer. I barely did any biking this year, which is, the sun's going down that side. It's nice. I'm just gonna go look at this. Somebody's built all this tree stuff. How's the visuals? This is super dark. It looks really dark, doesn't it? It's pretty pitch black here. These guys are gonna go for a swim. Probably the lake is the warmest it's ever gonna be. Holding each other's hand, very romantic. Oh, this is the kind of barbecue we need. See, these guys have a barbecue. See that barbecue? Hey, how are you guys? That's a good idea. It's a metal. Thank you. Later. Look at this. Somebody built this crazy constructions, ready to fall on your head. They're making chicken kebabs. They invited me. He says, hey, join us. Nice people. We were here one time with Sal and another friend of mine. And then Sal said, let's see, somebody had a fire in this park. And it's illegal to have a fire. You can have a fire barbecue place, but not an open fire. And Sal asked them, can we sit next to your fire? And they said, okay, but they were really weirded out about it. I told Sal, you can't just go ask, like, this is not a truck convoy. You can just go and sit next to anybody's fire. Hey, can I join you guys? You can't do that. They were very uncomfortable with us. Oh man, super dark. All right, look how dark it got. Can you see the city? How's the resolution? Probably sucks. City line over there, and it's super windy. It's all right. It's all right. Digital zoom. I'm not a big fan of. Live stream because the quality is not super great. It is what it is, but it's nice to interact with people live. That's what I like about it. Can you guys hear the waves at all? It's pretty loud and ruckus, and it gives me I got 20% battery left, which is good. I have an external battery with me, but I'm not gonna plug it in. I'm just gonna. If we got 5 people watching, guys. Thanks for watching this late evening walk in a dark, moody sky by the lake. You can't just go out every time the weather is good. It's pretty cool actually. The wind is coming in and people are having barbecue here. It's nice. And it's very quiet. Anybody has any questions here for me? I'm gonna hang out here a few more minutes, like maybe another 5 minutes, make it a 20-minute live stream. I was doing a lot of live streaming of the events in Toronto, especially the protests and stuff, and I was getting huge amounts of trouble from YouTube telling me people were saying things that were against the YouTube guidelines. You know what I'm saying? I'm all pro free speech, but hey, you got a YouTube, you don't know what I'm saying. So I decided to just not do the live streams, do edited versions, and if there's an editable, questionable things that YouTube doesn't like, which means it's probably, then we take it out or whatever. So you have more control over it. So I feel the protest videos that I do that are edited and I put my own music and my own everything belongs to me, they're safer and also they're more fun. They're better. They're more exciting than the live stream. Sometimes when I was doing the live streams, there was times that nothing was happening and I had to kind of hold the camera and nothing was happening. It was kind of boring, you know. Live stream is good if it's like, you know, you're sitting and chatting with people or some crazy things happening that like everything's exciting, you know. But hey, nice, living free barbecue. Yeah, you saw my barbecue video. Hey, thank you 82 for your comment. Walker, Mr. Walker. I did a yesterday. There's a video on my channel that I go and make barbecue, a rack of lamb on a barbecue at my friend's house. My very, very good friend that I met during the lockdowns. She lives in my neighborhood, so she invited me. I don't have a rooftop or anything like that, but she invited me on a rooftop a few times, and oh my God! And she got me this rack of lamb, and I made it for us. Rack of lamb and a barbecue. My style of barbecuing is to make it as simple as possible. You know, if you have to bring a lot of stuff up with you, you know, you have to bring the tongs and the gloves and the pots and the pans and the glasses and the wine. It's just too, you gotta, a rooftop, you gotta go up and down like 20 times. I never do it. My whole thing is you go one go. Plate, you know, I take my own knife and spoon and whatever. Everything fits in the backpack, hold a tray and let's go. So we made this barbecue rack of lamb and, you know, I had like barely anything to flip the lamb over and stuff. Turned out delicious. I should have filmed it, eating it and cutting it. And like YouTubers always have to eat it and go, I'm not a big, I mean, I guess I have to do that. But the thing was, once I sat there, this thing was gorgeous. This lamb was gorgeous. I know I'm talking to people and I never eat lamb. And they're like, that's gross. But then the bees, like we opened them, it's not mine, a can of sauce. I don't know, mint sauce or something. And the smell of sweetness, the sugar in there. As soon as I opened that, all the bees from about 6 mile radius attacked us on a rooftop. And I was trying to fight off the bees and cut the lamb and serve the lamb to the guests. And the bees went, you know. So I decided finally to get rid of the can of whatever that was, the sauce, mint sauce from PC, President's Choice mint sauce. Turned out it was all flavoring in there. Yeah, bees are okay. Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, how are you doing? How are you doing? Great videos. Thanks for Canadian Corporation Broadcasting Corporation. You were, no, that wasn't you. That was Canadian Free Living. That was broadcasting. Canadian Free, that was somebody else. You are, I know who you are. Wasps. Canadian Citizen Broadcasting. You're the guy who dresses crazy in the super heat of summer in Queen's Park. The temperatures were ranging into the 50 degrees Celsius. Yes, 50 degrees. The TV told you it was 32, but the asphalt, after it gets hot all day, it was hot. It was hot. It was like the asphalt with the sun bounce is 50 Celsius. 30 Celsius is when you, what's the, that building they build when they want to measure the temperature? They call it Thomson box, that white box. Thompson's box or something. It's like a meteorological box, you know, whatever. And that thing is white and stays cool and all that. The temperatures on Yonge Street and Bloor Street when the sun hits it all day long is 40 to 50. And you were wearing a black and balaclava and everybody's saying, who is this guy? Is this guy RCMP? I go, no, it's not RCMP. If RCMP was going to come and photograph you, first of all, they already have your photograph on your license, driver's license. Secondly, they would probably dress like me. They're not going to dress like guy with a strange, so much black on. It's like stands out from a mile away, man. It's cool. It's cool guy. Yeah, it's cool. The wasps are the... Okay. Sorry, yes. There's a difference between wasp and bees. Yes, I don't know which ones these guys were. But you know what? They were hanging out with us. I didn't really have a problem with them, but they just, you know... There were too many of them. You kind of get annoying. Yeah, you soak the but yeah, but still it's hot. Yeah, I do that. I wear bandanas too. Yes. Yeah, I know. It's like you gotta wear what you feel comfortable with. I don't want to disturb these guys. Let's walk back to the other way. These guys are having a barbecue. I don't want to disturb them. Hey, Freedom 52. There's a 52 and an 82. I always confuse you two together. Hey, 52 and Agent 52, and Agent. How you doing, man? It's like cool. I'm doing a live stream by the lake, and it's dark and it's moody, and there's the city in the Toronto, and it's windy, and it's like. It's very exciting. It's just me and a couple other closest friends of ours. Like I was saying, I was doing a lot of these live streams. Let's head back this way. And then I was having problem with YouTube, where YouTube were censoring and saying, well, they're giving out medical information, all sorts of stuff. Yes, I've been to One Mills once, and then YouTube was saying, people are giving medical disinformation and all that kind of stuff. And I really can't control what they're saying. Oh my God, it's super dark. I'm gonna turn on a flashlight once we pass these people here. These people are having a barbecue, so I don't want to disturb them. That's a great idea, guys. Love it. We're gonna have to do that with my friends soon. Have fun, have fun. All right, I got a flashlight. Now we can turn it on. There you go. Yeah, I did go to Vaughan Mills a few times, Vaughan Mills. Vaughan Mills is kind of an interesting place. It's a great fun place, but the problem with Vaughan Mills is that nobody sees you protesting, Nobody sees you protesting at all. It's just you and you're having fun. Streamers are cool. Donald. Yeah, streamers. Streaming I like streaming. Like, I do like it. But, like, YouTube gave me a couple of warnings and strikes. They said, listen, you're giving medical misinformation. And I basically have never given any medical information at all. I mean, I say eat healthy, and that's about it. I don't make any medical comments because I'm not. But I guess if you're recording, that somebody's making a comment on a loudspeaker, or a passerby yells something, and the YouTube wants to cut down the number of protest videos, they can make a case about it. It's their platform, so they can do whatever they want, right? So I decided to go edit videos because I like editing. I'm good at editing. I'm good at taking pictures and editing it to music and making it like a commercial. Like, that's what I do. So I'm better at that than live streaming. And some people are good at live streaming. And who's that? Dave from the Shed. He's good at it. He puts it shows his face, and he's good looking and all that, and it just shows his face and talks. Hey, Prue Grow. Hey, how you doing? He says hi, Film Mission. Yes. Institutional as 88. Hey, 88. I love the. I'm just gonna call you by your numbers. 88. I wanted to put you on the flyer. I wanted to use one of your pictures on this week's flyers. You know that picture of you on a bike? But I know you messaged me on Facebook at some time, but I can't find your message. Everybody messages and all that. Like, I'm sorry. I want to ask you if I could use one of your pictures because it's really cool. But maybe if I show it to you, I don't know if I want to send it to you. Maybe we can use it next week. Because you look cool with a bike and a stop sign and all that kind of stuff. Look like a. Pure gurus, you've increased your sub. Look at this. It must be off an island. You have Oh, look at this bird. Look how close it is. Hey, look at this bird. Look how close this bird is to us. My God. The bird is like, what's going on here? Look at this shot. Hey, Bogart, are you watching? Bogart is... All right, so send me a message on Facebook again. 88. Institution 88. Send me a message. I'm gonna send you the picture. It's in the video anyway. I'm sure you've seen it. But maybe next week I'll take some more pictures. I want to take more pictures of the individuals. Yeah, so like people who hold signs and stuff in the front row. I don't ask because they're there in the front row and that's what they want to be, you know. And then some people, if they're in the back or they're not holding a sign, or I don't want to. Oh, 10% battery left. Hold on, we got to do an emergency battery adjustment here, everybody. Okay, down. Okay, we're gonna put this down here. How we gotta do this? I'm gonna go in front of this for entertainment. See if we can pull out a battery pack out of here before we get started. My God, my zipper's open. External battery pack. Wire for the phone. There's a lot of here. I didn't expect to come. I didn't plan this thing, huh? Like this. I was just starting to hang out and relax, and then I went live and all my best friends, you know. Anyway, entertainment extravaganza. Where are we? Can we plug it in before it gets disconnected? Oh yes, we can. We're on. Yeah, we got a nice mobile bag. Oh, drop the charger. Oh my God. Try to keep everything very, I carry everything with me. I love doing street photography anyway. And, all right, here we go. It's good at night when you shake, nobody sees it. I do street photography, so I always carry extra batteries and all that stuff in me. We are all on the right side of history. Come on, man. I mean, you know, let me tell you something about being on the right side of history. I've been on the right side of history a few times in my lifetime. I'll tell you what, the feeling, like right now, you're like, am I on the right side of history? I think I am. It means nothing. But give yourself 10, 20, 15 years. I tell you something. Being on the right side of history gives you superpowers. Like you feel, like you suddenly feel different. I'm telling you, it's just, even if you lose, being on the right side of history, historically, when you get older and you see about it, it gives you so much energy and so much good feelings that it's totally worth it. Even if you completely have to lose everything. I know it sounds complete craziness, but in my lifetime, when I was young, I guessed right. And like 30 years later, I mean, soon, it turned out that everybody else, I was right. I was on the right side of history. And it feels incredible. It gives you such a confidence in your abilities and stuff that it actually helps your, you know, your other jobs and stuff, you know. It's pretty good. And we are on the right side of history. Some things are pretty easy. Sometimes it's complicated because you're like, am I right or not? But this thing is like having freedom. It's not that complicated, guys. All right, you can't hear me. I gotta come closer to the microphone. Wow. Right side of privacy. What else? This we got a few people coming. We went to 29 minutes. I was gonna I'm gonna end it here because it's getting dark and I'm holding a flashlight, a battery pack, and I'm talking to the phone, but I'm having a lot of fun. And, you know, guys, I love the fact that you guys all like the videos and the comments and everything. I'm always appreciative. Thank you, thank you. Listen, guys, the news media is not now suddenly the bad guys or misinformation or whatever, guys. They've always been like that throughout history since the first press came about, printing press came about. It was all about the power. Whoever had the press had the power, right, to say, rewrite history. So everything these guys wrote and stuff is subject to questioning. Not everything is wrong. Sometimes they're bang on, but everything is subject to questioning, and you have to find out who is benefiting from these information, right? I mean, we can go to Iraq War, and then everything is, even in our generation, many things were. Yeah. Hey, 88. Thank you, 88. Message me. Thanks for watching, 88. Yeah, I mean, it's you just have to figure out where your sources of information is, and you have to. Sometimes you don't know if it's true or not. You have to give it time, and that's what makes it interesting. You don't know what's going on. Most of the time, good news is not reported because nobody wants it. People want to watch craziness. People want to watch like news that's over the top because all the TV shows are over the top. They want to say TV news is entertainment. News is entertainment now. It's just like wrestling in the 80s. You know when people used to beat the shit out of each other in wrestling, and they go home afterwards and people will watch it and say this is real. It's now that's over. Now news is like that. So you just gotta be cool about it, huh? Anyway, guys, thank you for keeping me company on this beautiful summer night with clouds in the sky by the lake. Isn't that exciting? We're going to be Saturday downtown filming. If you see it, maybe I'm going to take more pictures of people, summer style pictures. And thanks everybody. We did a half an hour of live in the waves. This is pretty cool sound of waves. Thanks everybody. We're going to end this live, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Check out my other videos and put a comment there. Hit a like, helps the algorithm. That's what everybody says. I don't know if that's true or not, but why not? Give it a shot. Leave me a comment. I like the comments. Makes me feel good. Thank you everybody. Good night.